Hey, my crafty friends. This is Vicki with VJ Designs. Well, I have reached another milestone, 300 subscribers plus, and it's because of you who watch my channel, leave comments, press that like button, and I'm very, very appreciative of every one of you. And I'm going to do a giveaway of this journal. This particular journal I made with Mommy Lala on Mommy Guide Inc. She had me on for a live, the one and only one I have done so far. So I really like this journal. It's just a basic journal. That's what she wanted to do for anyone who may not be a journal maker or have been thinking about it, would like to try it. It's also a good journal, like if you don't really want to do the part of putting it together and all that, but you like to decorate. This one is not really decorated. It's got all the basics. So whoever wins this, you can let me know if you want me to decorate for you, or you want to do it, then I can send you a whole bunch of goodies to put in here and decorate it yourself. So yeah, so here we go. This is this cover. I got these butterflies at Dollar Tree years ago. I got 3 different colors, and these big ones, in fact, they have some that are even bigger. What do you do with those? Like the big ones, I probably could take and bend over and put, half on here and half on the other side, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys do with those, but I think this is like the next size down. And so I put 2 of them on here, and I have one of my wax seals that I do, butterfly. And then these letters are from the element table. You can cut those out and make words. I made a whole list of words you can make with these. So when I can, I try to use these. It's a lot of fun. So this is a one signature journal. And like I said, this is very basic, and it's just made with, there's no digitals in here at all. This journal is made from things that you might have around your house, or things you could pick up at a garage sale or thrift store very easily. A lot of the stuff in here is where I found those items, was at thrift stores. So I have not put a pocket on the inside cover, which I typically do, and I will do that on these pages because I don't like to cover them up. Now this one has some kind of a blank space down here on the bottom, so you could put a pocket across here, but I like to use like clear packaging that you get stuff in and use that for a pocket. You just cut it to the size you want and adhere it to the page with that double-sided tape, and you got a really cool pocket to put stuff in that you can write on, or you can just leave it the way it is. What's the other side? So I took 2 calendar pages. This is from a calendar, and this page is from a calendar. And so I took the 2 pages and glued them together, which I typically don't do, but because these are calendar pages and they're very thin, it works out just fine. So I just left those. This is, blank music page. I got that book from a thrift store. Graph paper. A lot of people have graph paper. This is from an old teacher's planning book that I picked up at a thrift store also. And I cut it to size. And I did put a pocket on here. Here's another one of those butterflies. This is a page out of an adult coloring book that I picked up 2 different ones at thrift stores. Ledger paper. This is just a plain white piece of, it's like sketch paper. This is a piece of old stationery from our church that we don't use anymore, so I just covered it with a sticker. The logo up here in this with a sticker, and put this sticker. This is from Simple Stories. And what I like to do is take those envelopes and use the insides of them, turn them inside out, and reconstruct the envelope. And I put this in here as a page. And I also picked these up. It's a tin that I picked up at a yard sale or thrift store, probably. And then it has scripture on the back. So I'm just using that as a journal card in there. I usually put a page in from old music paper, and you can write on it in between the staffs, but what I usually do is put a piece of paper on here of some sort that you can write on, and this is just paper out of your Amazon packaging. So I folded the end of this over and made a tuck spot over here in B minor. And this is something I got from packaging something that I ordered, and I can't remember who it was from. You might recognize it, but I just put some Amazon paper on the back that you could write on. Put that in there for journaling card. This is copy paper from a ream of different colors of blues and green, purple, that I got one time. I thought was cardstock, and it ended up being copy paper. But it's great to use in junk journals. It's the right thinness, whatever. This you might recognize. Anybody recognize this? Yep. It is a tissue box that I cut and made a pocket out of. I'm telling you, there's so many things around your house that you don't even realize you have that you can use in a junk journal, a true junk journal. Okay, so here's another. This is actually the next size down from the big ones. So I thought it would make a really cute belly band on here, and I made a map page from an old atlas. And this page was long, so I folded up. I cut it to size this way, and then folded up the bottom to make a pocket clear across. This is the center, and I left this bow because I'm typically what I do in the center of my journals is hang charms. So that's what I'm going to do here. I will do that. And but on this other side, I made a belly band out of this. I just glued these sides, and I just put this down in here to remind me that that is a belly band. Okay. And what you can do is put another piece of paper back here to write on in the middle, but you can still tell it's a map. Okay, there's the other side of that, these papers. And this one I folded over again and made another tuck spot. What I might do is just put a piece of washi tape or trim of some sort down there to cover that. It's the other half of that envelope. You could put another tag or journal card here. You can decorate that, or you can just leave it to write on. This is a coffee filter that I made a pocket out of, and I just stamped on a piece of linen. This butterfly, this is a Mindless Crafting, from Mindless Crafting. I think it's called Spread Your Wings, or it might be out of the Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. One of those. Mindless Crafting. They have great stamps. There's the other half of this stationery, and I just covered that with a sticker. And then down here on this blank page, put another sticker. Okay, this is the second half of these pages. This one I didn't make a tuck spot out of. I just left it so you could fold it out and write on it. Okay, and then here's the last page, and I just left those. They're so pretty. I love these birds. And I will put another pocket back here. And that's the journal. And like I said, I will fill it with goodies that you can put in here. And just let me know, whoever wins this. Whether you want me to decorate it for you or just fill it with all the stuff, and you can decorate it yourself with, you know, you can use your own stamps, stencils, all that kind of stuff, and I can send you a bunch of ephemera to fill it with, okay? Thank you again so much. Now, on my last video of the KCC cards, the second one that is coming out tomorrow, you will need to leave a comment on that, below that video, not this one. Leave a comment on that one, and I do mention it again, but I wanted to give you a heads up on this giveaway coming up. And so you need to comment on the video coming out tomorrow, my second half of the KCC cards. At the, you know, I talk about it during the video. So just go ahead and watch that video, and please make a comment. And there's certain thing I want you to comment, so you need to listen what it is you want me to what I want you to comment about. And when I do the giveaway, I will be pulling from that video. Okay? So please, please, please leave a comment on that video and this one, and let me know what you think about this journal. And I just want to thank you so much for subscribing and watching and liking. And I just appreciate each and every one of you. You're awesome. If no one's told you that today, I'm telling you, you are awesome. Have an awesome day. Bye.